of looks like Tristan.
So, hi, hello, welcome.
Every time.
I don't even do it on purpose.
It's Bree.
It's just a thing.
Oh.
So, welcome to our clam bake. We have my cousin James back again.
Is it James or Jamie?
It's
Jamie.
Janie for me, James for everyone
Okay.
else.
You know what? That's not even fair because I was introduced to you by Jamie.
Yeah, true.
So that's not even fair.
Fine.
Thank you.
I gotta respect my elders.
Thank
You can call me
And
Jamie.
the shit
You
just
can call
started.
me Jamie.
Fuck you.
And the
Wait, are you
fight
older than
begins.
Yes, I'm the oldest one in this fucking room.
What was it, like a
I'm the
month and
baby.
like some
Ooh.
days?
Month and a half
Month
ish.
and a half, yeah.
Month and a half's
You
like a
same year,
decade
though,
these
right?
days,
Yeah.
huh?
Same year?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I think you can see the gray
Yeah.
hair
In the
from your Bree.
1980s.
You know what? You can.
bitches.
You don't want to fucking look at it. I can't see them, so they don't exist.
Yes.
So
That's why I dye my
don't
hair.
even fucking look at me.
No, I think I have more gray hair than he does.
Oh.
His gray is in his beard.
I've got gray up and down my arms, through my hair.
Mine's
On my
just more
chest.
That's what the military does to you.
It literally does.
literally.
And life
I
thereafter.
didn't want to talk about it. My hair is fucking a mess. Anyway,
So anyway, it's been a hot minute since you've been on.
yeah, it's been forever.
2 years.
Really? Has it been?
2 seasons ago.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I didn't think it was that
2022.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. You're in 2s, 4s. Look at those. Those are good numbers. 2s and 4s. Anyway, sorry. Go on.
Girl, can
Too
you
bad my
shut-
lucky number's 3.
Missed opportunity.
In 13.
So what have you been up to? How's life? What's going on? What's up?
Oh, man.
What
Mhm.
stories did you have today? And then at the end, I wanted to go into our dream talk that we had the other time because that's
Yeah.
wild. But anyway,
It was.
go into
It
your
was.
stories first.
I gotta move.
Hmm?
I gotta move again.
What?
Yeah. I got kicked out.
What?
Yeah. I got kicked out and excommunicado from the family.
Jesus.
So that makes us even closer now, homie.
I was gonna say a bad joke, but I'm not gonna say
Do
it.
it.
I was just gonna say
Do
you're gonna
it,
park a
Bree.
tent outside too. I
Do
should
it,
probably
Bree.
edit that out.
It's your mom.
Please
Stop
edit that
arguing.
out.
Where did she go?
That would be me.
Back to her husband.
Do it, Bree. What's your joke?
That was it. You're gonna
Oh,
park
okay.
your tent outside? Like, never
Her
mind.
joke's not
We'll
that
talk about
funny,
it
it's
later.
okay.
I wasn't trying to be mean. I just thought it would be fun. Was fun.
You're
I'm
an
sorry.
asshole.
I am an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She said hi to me today. Oh my
I haven't
God.
seen her in forever.
Oh,
Anyway.
I should have asked her where her tent was.
And I'm the asshole. And I'm the asshole.
I'll tell you context later.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
trying to
okay,
help
okay.
you. I was
Sorry, it
helping
was
you.
just right over my head. Yeah. So my other house that you've been to before,
Yeah.
I still have that.
So are you moving?
Moving back
Okay.
down.
Mm,
I'll say south.
south.
Yeah. So you don't have to do a million things worth of editing.
Making me work.
So I still have that house, but I've been at my grandparents' house.
Mhm.
Obviously, you guys were over there. But my mom is pissed off because I didn't follow her apparent guidelines for the house, for me to have the house. I inherited this house. Kind of, sort of, but
I was
it's
gonna
like,
say if that was an inheritance, how does that get taken away like that?
yeah, well, it's kind of,
Complicated.
sort of. It's not like It was never like, hey, this is legally yours.
Okay, I got ya.
But over the past couple years, my grandparents both passed,
Right.
and they never at any point said anything to me about, hey, Jamie, this is yours. I knew from literally birth that it was going to my mom, because my uncle was getting the farm,
Right.
and then my mom was getting the house. But then, thereafter, about 6 years old, when I left the house that I'm living in now, that I grew up in, and moved down to where my other house is,
Silence. Crickets.
Brainstorm.
See, related.
oh man, I get right in the middle of a story, and then I'm just
Brick
like,
wall.
hey, what dimension am I in? And no, that is not the weed. Literally, that's me on like an all the time basis. I like just short out for a minute. I'm serious. It's so funny. I can laugh at it because like it happens all the time. I don't know what it is. But-
Kaylee's face.
You live with that, Tristan?
Dude.
I thought he was having a stroke. I'm so sorry.
You know, I've thought that once or twice. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I've thought and felt that once or twice. So yeah, that might actually be a thing. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Man. Okay, my house. Okay, beep. Okay, my house, my grandparents' house. I'll say that. I'm at my grandparents' house that I grew up in. Now, ever since I was about 6 years old, my mom has said, like, hey, this house will be yours at some point whenever they pass, because I don't want anything to do with it. You can have it. And obviously, my grandparents have to pass for that to happen. So, I mean, that sucks, but I've known since I was 6 years old that at some point it was mine. Because she didn't want to deal with it. Whether I had a house or not, it was going to be mine at some point. And I just happened to have a house. I've owned it since 2012. So 12-ish years now. But I moved up to my grandparents' house because it's got an amazing view. And
Sorry, you said 2012, and I was like, I was a baby.
You had to do the math right.
I was like, Chelsea. I was like, he owned a house. I'm like, I was
It's
in
like-
middle school.
It was like that meme with the person with the math equations going.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yes. The little spiral of death. The tornado, the vortex
Yeah.
in your vase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. No, I totally get it. Yeah, I got out of the Marines in 2011. I graduated high school in 2007.
You can stop talking right now.
I remember 9/11.
Kaylee's spiraling right now.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah,
did not
I turned
I was alive.
35 2 months ago.
We don't want to talk
And
about all
Bree's still older.
that. Fuck
I
you.
just like being reminded of my age sometimes. It's nice. It's nice when you're 24.
Oh,
you're
Must
like,
be
man.
nice. Must be nice.
Yeah, I'm at 24, 25, 30.
35. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, try to stay
Apologize for
young.
interrupting.
Try to stay young as long as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I still act
Try
like a
to
child.
try to keep the young mindset as long as possible.
Yeah. Until you go senile.
Well,
As
our
much-
minds
as
are
much
just
as possible.
fucked anyway.
Oh, mine's gone. Mine's been gone for a long time.
That
No, mine's
explains
been
the
gone for a
shorts that
long
he
time.
gets.
Yeah, the literal blips in time that I'm just like, I just stare off into some other dimension.
Oh my god.
And that by some way leads into the dream that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you've told me
dream
about
thing.
this.
Yeah.
You've told me about this.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
But so back to the house situation.
Mhm.
I smoke weed, and my
Ooh,
mom's
that-
known about it for
Is that
about
the number one culprit?
yeah.
Oh my fucking
More or
I was
less.
just talking
More or
That's
less.
sweet.
because my mom
More or
called me
less.
yesterday for my birthday,
Mhm.
and she was asking about that. I'm like, I would assume that she does. No.
Yeah.
And she's like, That's
Well, so that's
interesting.
a whole like side story conversation,
Yeah.
whatever, if you want to talk about that. But basically, she doesn't like that I smoke weed. Period. But she found out about 8 months ago,
Mhm.
maybe longer. I can't remember the timeline very well, but at least 8 months ago. Entire time I've been in my grandparents' house. And I've been there since the beginning of October. Excuse me.
Kaylee?
Shut
Was
up,
that
Siri.
you?
Oh my god. What?
I'm about to eat my phone across the fucking room, girl. Ain't nobody talking to you.
Wow.
Oh shit. See, there we go again.
Weed, your mom, not like you.
Grandparents' house.
Yeah. Okay. She doesn't like it,
Mhm.
and she's known for about 8 months, and she's known that I smoke at night usually, and I flat out told her when she caught me red-handed, if you will. But she doesn't like that I do it. She's known that I smoke at night. So she caught me about 2.5 weeks ago. I was at my house, well, my grandparents' house that I'm living in.
Caught me.
Yeah, literally, I'm 35-year-old fucking
He's
man.
a teenager
Like here's
sneaking
the
in house.
exactly like point in case exactly. I'm a 35-year-old man with a 6-year-old son.
Oh.
Could be worse. Could be doing worse shit
She's
than
like,
that.
get out
Oh,
of my
absolutely,
house.
absolutely.
She
We
told
just-
you to
I don't-
get
Absolutely.
out after that.
Yeah.
Kaylee,
yeah.
I'm just gonna ask you really quick because this microphone's driving me fucking. Do you see
Tyler's
how
just-
high it is up her nose?
From right here, it looks like she's got a giant, like,
Like, why? Is
I
this
don't
a
know.
Weird, I'm
fucking thing?
sorry.
boil on her nose or something. It
Boil?
literally looks like some giant fucking zit from this side. Sorry, Kaylee, I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that.
It wasn't, but he did.
No, I did. You guys went there, so I went there. I wasn't gonna say that
Decided to
either.
She didn't
But-
go there, though.
fuck.
She didn't go there.
I think we also need
Okay,
to
my
address-
bad. I'm the dick. I got it. I know.
I think we also need to address the elephant in the room because of this camera angle, Kaylee. It looks we're seeing right up your dress, but you're wearing shorts.
I am. That's why I wore shorts.
Oh my god!
Stop staring.
You guys
Hold on.
stop picking
Hold on.
up poor Kaylee. I'm sorry.
Hold on. All right.
Put the shit in front of you.
No. I'm gonna just sit up like a proper lady.
There's blankets.
Continue.
You want a blanket?
Continue. The story. I feel like I've interrupted this shit like 5 times.
No, I take about 1,000,000 fucking years to tell one story.
It's true.
So I already
ADHD
apologize
is
for
just
that.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
So she caught you red-handed at night.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there. It's like Saturday, 3:00, and I smoked about an hour before that, 2:00-ish. She didn't text me. She didn't call me. Nothing. Shows up at the house, does the passcode, unlocks it, lets herself in, comes in, and I'm sitting out there on the deck. I'm swinging. I'm looking out into the fields, out into the trees.
Swinging.
Well,
He's
I've
not
got
making the caught case sound better.
No, I'm literally just chilling. I'm sitting there at home chilling, but I'm out on the deck. Wasn't smoking, but I'd smoked about an hour before.
Ouch.
And she comes out and she just starts fucking blasting me. I'm
Mm.
like, dude, one, this is a really bad time to fucking catch me off guard because now you just let yourself into my house, startled me, and yelling at me about something that she already knows, and literally is just yelling, getting
Freaking out.
shitty, like being fucking ridiculous. I'm like, this is really not gonna work. Like, she's gonna get raw me at the core, not angry, literally just like matter of fact, okay, whatever you want to do, we're doing that, and this is how it's gonna be because I'm done with that shit. Like, it's stupid. She's done shit like that before. Just let herself into my property. Like, I have mail coming there, all that sort of stuff. Like, it's, it's stupid. There's no reason she needs to walk into my place. But she's done it at my other house also.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I give them a key in emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping into my life is not an emergency. You need to ask, like, questions. Just abruptly trying to walk in and I don't know what the whole goal was. It was to catch me off guard. But I wasn't angry by any means. I was literally just like, okay, whatever. So she's yelling at me about I hadn't mowed the grass yet. Literally. Hadn't mowed the grass. Yes, it had been 2 months. That was my bad.
2 months.
Mine's really
But
bad
you
right
live
now.
out in the middle of nowhere too.
You got a fucking
Next.
forest out there.
I'm on 286 acres
I mean,
of
Shit.
family
Holy crap,
family
that's
property,
so
family farm.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your yard, so to speak, isn't really. I mean, there's a lot, but
Yeah.
there isn't a lot.
Here, I will show you guys what my yard looks like.
Mine looks like a jungle. Mine's
Yeah,
horrible. I
that's
know.
what I'm envisioning. Times like
Yeah.
I
Mine's
mean,
bad right now.
mine was.
bring
it
the
was
machete
2
out
months,
every
But that's
time.
because the mower took a
Shit.
shit. So I didn't mow for
It has been fucking hot. I'm sorry.
and
I'm
raining.
not...
You're
That
saving
too.
the bees.
That's another thing.
Yeah,
You're saving the bees.
it's like busy, don't have time.
Yeah.
Other things probably
Take
take priorities
yes.
than mowing the fucking yard in the middle of a fucking field.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
agree.
hanging out with my kid
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
trying to unravel some parts of my life that have been fucked up for a long time and
You're busy
yeah,
taking care
chilling,
of you and your
watching movies,
Chilling.
video gaming with my kid while he's at his mom's. Literally trying to spend as much time with my kid doing something with my kid as I can because he's kind of important to me.
He's your child.
I was gonna say, I would hope.
As I would think I would be to my parent, but
Right.
I mean, here, I'll pass this around. This is you can scroll to the right. There's probably like 10.
Careful.
No, there's nothing on there.
Are those? That is some cows.
Yeah.
The mows.
Them
So that's-
I
moo-moos.
want a cow. I want a fuzzy cow.
That is
That's
a
what-
lot.
That's what the area around my grandparents' house looks like. It's amazing. I mean,
Oh,
it's
wow.
it's a beautiful place. And like I said, I was to inherit, if you will, that place. But because I
That's
didn't
fucking
mow the lawn
That's beautiful out there.
Yeah.
and I smoke weed.
You're smoking the grass, but you're not mowing the grass.
Yes. That is
That's insane.
that's basically it.
That's fucking stupid.
But like I said, she's known that I've smoked weed for the last like 8 months, probably longer, because my
Oh, sorry.
my brain kind of freaking loses track of time.
Yeah.
And she's known for at least 8 months that I smoke generally at night. But when I told her this, I said, "Ma, I smoke at night usually, but sometimes I do it other times as well because it helps." I've never told her why. I've never tried to
You shouldn't
explain
have to tell
anything
her
like
why.
that because one, exactly, I don't really have to.
Mm-mm.
It's something I'm choosing to do in my life. and there
It has
shouldn't
nothing to
be
do with her
any.
life.
And it's legal. The problem they have, Mikey knows this. Michael, for all you fuckers
Whoa.
out there.
Mikey.
All you fuckers out there.
She's used to be in law enforcement, and my dad also.
So
Stepdad.
did my dad.
To put off of that, I don't even remember how old I was. It was maybe early 20s. I was in my 20s. It was probably 23, 24. I had posted something on my Snapchat,
Mm-hmm.
and my cousin's, his brother's ex-wife,
Mm-hmm.
saw it and told her. She
Mhm.
called my mother,
Oh my
ripped
god.
her a new ass for
Mhm.
me smoking.
Fuck that.
That was a whole thing too.
I remember
Whole
that.
fucking thing.
I
And my
remember
mom's
that.
response was like, "Yeah, I know. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him do what the fuck he wants.
You're old
I
enough.
did it. Who cares?"
Yeah. It's not even that big
You
of a deal.
should. You should
Yes.
smoke some, girl. I'm sorry.
Seriously,
Smoke some fucking
I've
grass.
thought that
and
so
go,
many times.
Go touch some grass.
said that
and
about my
and
dad,
smoke
too.
some grass.
Go
my dad
walk
said
through my
no.
meadow of a fucking yard and smoke some grass.
Literally, go touch some.
Oh,
go
my dad
touch
do
some.
that shit.
No, I think it would help. I mean,
Oh,
my mom's also
I've
said
been
that she
through
wants
a lot of the same shit that she has, and then an extension of more by some ways. But it's helped immensely.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying, literally just before we started this, the conversation we were having was, it lets me actually get away from being exactly hyper vigilance right in the moment
Mm-hmm.
because of experiences in my life. My brain works a little bit different. At least I think it does. I don't know. I mean, not everybody is the same, obviously. I don't know. But yeah, it gets me out of that hypervigilance mode and allows me to think back, think forward, literally plan things, think about things that have happened in my life and process that shit, and then look into the future of where do I want my life to go.
Right.
And I like that. I mean, that allows me to actually have a deeper connection with myself, with my kid. And literally those two things are the only thing I really give a shit about. Other than if somebody else comes into my life at some point, which would be awesome. But it is what it is. So yeah, I was supposed to be out as of Saturday. Like
This past Saturday.
yeah. Cuz she when she had this bullshit conversation with me, like I said, she walks in. I'm blasting music, by the way, so I didn't even hear her come in. Like I said, she unlocked the door, let herself in, walked in, turned off my music, and then came in and just started fucking grilling me. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh my god.
I'm like, this is not the fucking time to be doing some shit like that. I'm fucking high as a motherfucker right now. And you caught me off guard. It's the middle of the fucking day. I'm at my house. Like,
I'd be pissed.
what the fuck did you expect? Where did you think
time.
this was gonna
Yeah,
go?
I'd be pissed.
It was, I mean, you know, in my words, she ambushed me. She knew exactly what she was doing. And, you know, she was just lucky that she caught me on a day I was smoking. Because I don't smoke every day. I mean, there's some days where I do. But it lets me get out of those little moments where I have that, I don't know, those fucking little blips in time, whatever. I don't know what the hell I've never even thought about what it is, but yeah, it's supposed to be out as of what, 3 days ago now? 4 days ago? It's Tuesday. 4 days ago, something like that. So
So is she like making daily calls up there now, like house
no,
visits?
no. She's not gonna go that route. Cause I mean,
Well, legally, she has to give you 30 days if you have mail forwarded there anyway.
yeah. And I do. So it's
That's a pain in the dick.
yeah. She's grilling me about all kinds of shit. Just the literally, it came down to be the yard, which I'd been waiting on. And this is the funny thing is literally it's a timing issue. Like is basically what it boils down to. Because she made a couple references to there being ordinances in the
Mhm.
township for having your grass mowed. Um, so apparently that's enough to kick me out of the house.
Yeah, but you would have got
And
something
my
in the
son
mail.
lives there with me also.
You would have gotten something in the mail by then.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten that
And
before.
also, you're
Yeah.
out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, literally 95% of what the 5 acres is, that is where what was to be my plot of land
Mhm.
is literally 95% of it is fenced in farmland,
Mhm.
pasture for the cows.
Right.
They come up as far away from I am to podcast god. I'm gonna use his title.
Thank you.
He deserves it.
Thank you.
He fucking deserves it.
I earned that shit.
He did. He did. They're as far away from me as I am to him. Literally, we can just stand there, and my kid and I on the deck, looking north, sunset over this way, watching the cows eat grass,
Mhm.
and we have fucking videos of it. We have pictures of it. We've sent
She's
people
just trying to do
pictures of
something
it.
to fucking rile your ass up. For sure.
Yeah. And what she's gonna get what she wants out of it, because what she told me was basically based on those things. Not only is she kicking me out of the house, but we might as well cut ties too. I'm like, whoa, we're going there? Fucking A, okay. I'm like, wow, that's as far as you're willing to go for a mowed lawn that I was literally a month out. A month prior, I had talked to this guy that lives south of Traverse, south, like Interlochen area. So quite a ways away from where I'm at. I'm up in frickin'.
Mhm.
So 2+ hour drive to get to me. Well, I talked to this guy. He does like lawnmower repair. He finds lawnmowers, fixes them up, resells them.
Mhm.
He had a mower that I was like, yeah, cool, I want it. It's a decent price.
Mhm.
He was trying to get it up to me. He had some court situation and got his license taken away. And he's like, man, I'm going to be a while.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't get anybody to freaking drive my stuff and go all the way up there, because it would be like a 4-hour drive
Yeah.
up there and back.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting like 3 weeks to a month after already talking about getting this riding lawnmower for my 3/4 ish probably of an acre. I don't even know. I don't want to fucking push mow all that.
Who the fuck are you telling?
I'm like,
I have a quarter. No,
Yeah.
I have about half an acre, and I don't even want to fucking do that. That takes
Yeah.
me 4 hours
it's
to push mower.
it's a
I'm
multi-leveled
not lying.
it's a multi-leveled yard.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a
And
pain in
then
the
there's
dick. Absolutely
shitloads of
not.
fucking weed whacking also.
Yep.
And I'm like, man, fuck. Not only do I not want to do all that by fucking
I don't want to do it.
by mower or whatever, I would rather fucking use a riding lawnmower. And if I
Absolutely.
can get it for a decent price,
Yeah.
why the fuck not?
Yeah. I agree.
Like, I can use the freaking push mower to edge up things.
Right.
You know, get closer to fucking trees or
Right.
whatever, and then use the freaking weed whacker.
Yeah.
But like, it's just stupid. So like, I had it for like a month-ish, 3 weeks, whatever, and that's when she comes up. Is that literally 2.5 weeks ago, when I've been waiting for 3 weeks to a month for my fucking mower to come. And I'm like,
Well, not only that too, it's also been raining a lot here. I don't know about.
oh,
where
it's
by
been a
you.
fucking torrential downpour up there.
It's
and-
been so hot after that. I'm not gonna be mowing
Yeah.
the grass and
Hot
that shit. I'm
rain.
sorry.
Yeah,
Not.
yeah.
Is she gonna come up and
Where's
do that?
her grass? How's her grass?
Oh, immaculate because
Oh.
my dad is like super into his yard looking
also
very,
very OCD,
very,
but-
very
Oh.
good.
Literally
So you're
I mean, it
not
looks
that way, and it's a
it looks
problem.
immaculate, basically. Yeah, I mean, it looks like
Wow.
it's very well manicured. It looks like
He's out there trimming the hedges. with the scissors.
Yeah, they go out there
he
and
does.
cut
Oh
each
my
I'm
other's
not even
old
I'm not
grass
even
blades.
kidding.
He's a very
That's
anal
literally
about
that
it.
was meant to be a joke, but literally that's that is
Literally out there doing
exactly
it.
that's
Fuck.
exactly what he does. And to his credit, it looks amazing.
It
Mhm.
does,
I mean,
yeah.
I cannot do that. I do not have that much attention to detail.
That
My
sounds
mind
I don't have that
is-
much patience.
My mind is a fucking. You
Get
take
it
an
done and
energy
go.
drink and you shake that motherfucker. And that is my brain, man. Like, sorry, everybody looking out there, watching out there that literally understands what the fuck I'm saying. But like, it's like a grenade went off in my fucking brain. I don't know. My shit is fragmented a lot. I don't know. That's weird. But
I feel like if I didn't have a job, maybe I'd be outside with some clippers, like cutting
be
the fucking
jealous.
hedges.
I don't have the fucking
he's
time.
been that like that his whole life. He
That's how
spent
they're
35
raised,
years
though.
in law enforcement
Mhm.
and still was out.
No,
He's got like the little hand like trimmer ones.
no,
Mhm.
I'm like,
no.
I can't do that. No,
It's not what I want to do.
that's not me. So it boiled down to the yard and me smoking weed, even though she knew I was smoking at night. Apparently, she had a problem with me smoking during the day. Like
a
apparently,
drug.
It wouldn't have mattered either way.
apparently
She would have had a
can't
problem.
choose. Yeah, well, exactly.
It's the
Apparently-
control thing.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. It's not a fucking iron fist. Like she can't rule with an iron fist over me. Like I'm not a fucking kid.
Right.
Like not only have I been places she hasn't, I've done things she hasn't, and like I'm not comparing fucking her life to mine, nor should I have to.
Mm-mm.
I've had my life, she's had her life. It's been different.
You two are also complete opposites too. In
In some ways,
aspects.
in some ways.
Kind of like my mom and I are kind of complete
Yeah.
opposites of each other too, but also
Yeah.
very identical.
What in what ways do you think? Because I'm curious.
My mom and I are very what
Is it attitude?
Mine?
attitude? Well, the four of us.
What that I
actually-
do?
No,
I have a fucking attitude. Oh, good,
no,
Bree.
it's actually funny.
Are we fighting now?
No, motherfucker.
Fucking dukes up.
No, it
That's all I got.
our moms. So
Oh wait, Bree, I got something for you.
No, you don't. Oh.
so
Fool
okay.
me once.
Without going into too much context, our mothers did not grow up together.
No.
They met when my mom was 21, yours was 23.
Yeah.
They could be twins. They are identical in almost every single way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Looks, attitude, demeanor, mannerisms, literally everything. Even
Mhm.
their voice, how they talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Weird.
insane.
How they go about life.
And they didn't even grow up with each other. They
Yeah.
didn't nothing.
That's just some real hardcore DNA.
Yeah.
That's some
And-
real fucking.
Y'all
I
need
don't know.
to stop pumping that shit out.
I don't
Yeah. Why do you think I'm not having kids?
Oh my
With
goodness.
my DNA and my mom's DNA,
Oh my
no.
goodness.
And I've already told her that too. I'm like, with my DNA right now, no.
Killing
We're
it.
not
Dude,
doing that.
you want to know
No.
something interesting into literally what my thought just was?
Oh god.
You might not want to go on camera with any of this. And
No names.
huh?
No names.
No, not that. Not that.
Okay.
I found out through that 23andMe thing
Mm.
that at least me, which would then be you
Mhm.
and our mothers, are descended down from French royalty.
Oh, that explains so much.
And royalty back in those days, which I'm talking the 1700s,
Hmm.
Damn.
was
I can
massively inbred.
see it. Oh,
I'm
No,
also
no, that's what I was saying was you may not want to go on anything with
I
this
mean,
because
Why? I love it.
no
Keep it.
royalty,
Keep all of it.
royalty, like
You
like really.
royal inbred fuck.
Well, I'm. Yeah,
I got the
it's-
sub-Saharan African.
I'm gonna start
It's-
calling
it's
you
very
that when I
possible.
get mad at Michael. That's the new insult.
I love it.
Royal inbred
Interesting.
fuck.
How did you find that out?
It literally says on my stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, you can do that. My mom made me spit in a tube.
My,
Whoa.
my
It's actually really interesting too. Because
Yeah.
I have stuff that he doesn't have,
Yeah,
but it goes.
and
down
my
that
mom has
whole-
stuff that your mom does not have,
which
and
is weird.
Well,
I
then
have
maybe
stuff
he's
my
just the
mom
royal
doesn't
inbred
have.
fuck and not you.
No, it's
you should
probably
get that checked. But I could see it. No offense. The French royalty.
I don't know.
Descent.
Look in your
We-
stuff.
I'd have to look at that.
Seriously, I honestly fucking pull it up and look at your stuff
I don't think
because
mine ever
mine
said
literally
that.
has this little blurb about your DNA comes from the bloodline of
It's like a
King
trigger
George
warning.
the I literally have it written down. Hold
Was
on.
that like a recent thing that came up? Because
Yeah.
I don't think mine came up.
Yeah, like recent as of maybe like a year.
I mean, in more than most of
I
us
didn't
are
do any of
probably
this
inbred. Let's be
It's
honest.
pretty interesting
be
because it
fucking
also
weird.
says that on my mom's side I'm descendant from Vikings,
Hmm
which did a lot of fucked up
No, that
shit
makes
also.
sense.
German
Yeah.
part of it. Yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah.
German, Scandinavian,
Hmm.
yeah, like broadly European, but all over Europe.
Right.
Eastern, Western, northern, like Scandinavia.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
j-
my blood. All of Europe and like French Canadian. It's like white.
Well, mine goes all mine's kind of all over the place. Mine as far back, mine goes to supposedly on there like the Middle East,
Mine is too. Middle East.
but like 6,000 years ago, Middle East.
Oh,
16.6% DNA shared between the two of us.
I don't know.
Um,
I thought about doing it.
So
but
it's
I
probably
don't
just
know.
him. You're safe.
Yeah, it's just me. I'm just
You
a
got a
psycho.
16% chance.
I'm just
Michael.
the psycho.
royal
you know?
I'm just the psycho.
I'm just the
I
psycho.
love it.
I kind of
Um,
want to do that.
But
Maybe
yeah,
I
no.
should.
So as I was going on about, but they didn't grow up together. They're
Yeah.
very similar. But
Mhm.
the four of us combined, very identical in certain ways. But like
Most ways.
In most ways.
most ways, my mom and I are actually very similar, but I don't know how we differ really. I mean, we differ, but we don't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
You guys
but-
deal with your
Judging by
shit.
what I've
well,
heard,
Yeah,
you
we-
can
we do
have
deal
some
with our-
sense, like common sense, like a little bit, like you think a little bit. Just
well,
you
He
can
doesn't
deal with your
he
shit.
does not think.
no,
Well,
You
like,
deal with
I
your
don't
shit a
know.
little bit differently. Like things don't, like certain things that your mom would be upset about. I think
Mhm.
you wouldn't be as upset about. You'd be like,
Yeah.
"Why the fuck are you upset about?"
Because
You
this?"
realize the
she-
Or
world
whatever,
doesn't
I
revolve
think.
around you,
Yeah.
almost. And I don't know your mom. I just the stories of what I've heard. I'm like, there's
Mom, if you're watching, no.
no.
Hi, Mom.
but I mean, and she has
Like
the
you're more
same-
thoughtful almost, than
She
I feel.
has the
And that's
same
just how people were
mentality.
raised. Like our parents were raised in general. Like my mom's the same
Yeah.
way.
And I mean, our moms are the exact same, and they weren't even raised in the same house.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
Which
that's
is
how that
wild.
generation like came up almost.
Yeah, and it's probably the generational trauma because that
Dude, that
is
shit is a
actually in
thing.
DNA.
That shit
Yeah.
is a thing.
So whatever
Yeah.
the fuck happened,
Yeah.
that probably passed down to us.
Yeah.
So we have
sure.
that trauma somewhere, somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very interesting because I will just sit there and just be like, okay, so we're similar in this certain way,
Mhm.
and it's just interesting to me.
Seem to carry a lot of the same traumas, a lot of the same burdens in life.
Who?
Literally, the four of us.
Yeah, which is very interesting. And our moms had us young.
Yeah.
Which is also
Yeah.
a generational thing.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, because their mom was the same way, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. She was what, like
15?
15?
Really?
Yeah. My mom was 16 when she had me,
19.
and 19. Yeah.
But
Dang.
yeah, it's just very Very interesting. So I guess that could kind of go into our dream thing.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of connected.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'll go first because mine's a little shorter than yours. Because I only have the one.
Oh, you're talking about the recurring dreams that have been somewhat interconnected.
Yeah, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
usually
yes,
it's
it
fucking weird.
is.
So,
Oh man.
short story. I have had a dream,
Ready
a
for
recurring
a
dream,
wild fucking ride.
for as long as I can remember. It's this big stone house, which, for me, I know what house it is
Yeah.
because I grew up going to this house. It's in, I guess, maternal side of the family. It's on that side of the family. It's my great grandmother and grandfather's house.
Mhm.
Undisclosed location in northern Michigan. I have been there multiple times, but anyway, it's this.
I have not.
You have not. For future
Ever.
context, you
Yes.
have never been to this
I have
house.
not ever. Not one single time in my life. Or I think we figured out my mom's either, right? That she had never
Maybe.
been there either.
I don't think so.
Or maybe as a young kid.
I think
Or no.
possibly
Because that was your entire side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
And she never even had contact with them until our moms met.
96.
Yeah, so there wouldn't have been anyway because I would have been 7 years old when your mom and my mom
and
met.
I don't even know if at that time it was still in the family or not because it's
Yeah.
been sold since I
Yeah.
don't know when. But it's this great big huge
Whole future context thing. Yeah, go ahead.
huge stone
You were
house.
born in the 80s?
You just now realize this?
Yes.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
I'm sorry.
It's been a
What?
long while.
Jesus.
You guys, you were born in
God.
the 80s. Yes.
What just happened?
89.
She
89
like,
was
"You were
the
born
birth
in
year.
the 80s? Math equations.
Yeah, so Kaylee,
You guys are old as fuck. I'm sorry.
just for everybody else's context, Bree is still fucking older.
Fuck you.
And I won't give away your birthday, Bree, because I know it.
No, fuck
I
you.
won't.
89, that's all you need to know.
Yeah. But I'm May 13th of '89.
March.
So yep.
So
I'm pretty
you
old.
got 2 months over.
I'm pretty old, but I mean Bree's fucking older.
2000.
That's so weird to me.
2000.
Wow.
93.
Didn't even know what fucking 9/11
That's a
was.
lot
My-
better to hear. I'm sorry. I'll take the
90s
90s.
is a little bit better.
Yeah.
Than 80s,
You're my
but-
sister's
The
age,
90s is
though.
still like,
Yeah.
because I don't know, I had older
I remember
brothers and a
Y2K.
mom, and like, I'm seeing
The whole internet was gonna shut down.
Oh fuck! The Russians are coming.
My God.
The Russians are coming.
Yes.
There's nukes dropping on fucking New York City.
Why didn't that happen? 'Cause I was born in 2000, like early
It's
2000s.
so weird. That's weird to me to say that.
Damn.
Think of the year.
Oh, hey,
That's how old
actually, Kaylee, look over here if you can see this. This shirt is actually older than
Bro,
you
I'm
are.
not wearing glasses.
It says 1998 is when I got this shirt.
How do you?
Can't
Why does
confirm.
cupping this actually make your
Kaylee.
eyesight better? Can I ask?
Kaylee.
It's probably because it
Um,
blocked off the light a little
Kaylee, I
bit.
can see it from over here. Yeah.
Uh,
confirm.
You're
Um,
also wearing
hey, Kaylee.
glasses?
Kaylee,
Thank
Kaylee.
you.
I literally have an article of clothing on that's older than you are.
I think that's a 90s thing. We always keep all of our old shit.
It's
Sorry,
true.
this
It's true.
is
Seriously.
this is me when I'm high. I'm like,
We got the two high-ons over there.
I may or may not have
little
had
to
some
no
sheesh.
sleep, like averaging 10 to
I
12
want some
hours
shisha.
of work a day.
I got a
I'm
whole
dead.
nother fucking joint of sheesh.
I'm dead. You guys are
Fucking
old.
Keisha.
I'm sorry.
Keisha.
80s. The 80s. My mom
I fucking hate
graduated in the 80s.
And it's some good
uh,
stuff.
Nope.
Okay, anyway,
No.
moving
You're not
on from
actually
Kaylee's
old, but
side
you're
note.
fucking
We're
old.
fucking old. It's
God,
fine.
now I know how
Yeah,
everyone
it's
else
okay,
feels when
though.
I go on
It's
my
okay, though.
side notes.
Yeah,
I'm one of the
exactly.
cool
You-
kids, though, Kaylee.
Who doesn't?
I'm one of the cool kids.
I've never been a cool kid. I don't give
Also,
a shit.
another DNA connection. We go on side notes like 5 times a conversation.
Oh,
I
and-
don't feel bad. But I wanted to ask Bree. I was trying not to make it a thing. I just wanted to ask Bree. Y'all were born.
Yeah, we're born in the 80s.
So, big rock,
AKA old as fuck.
In
Yeah.
my words.
big rock farmhouse out in the middle of a field across from a cherry orchard. So anyway, I'm going into this house, and it has one of those old farmhouse foyer type things, formal entries, stairs. You have the 2 rooms on either side. Upstairs, you have rooms. So I go in, and I go up these stairs, and at the top of these stairs, there's 3 doors. So 1, 2, 3, and then I can't get into the left or the middle door, but I can go into the right side door, and I go in, and it's this huge white room filled with furniture covered in sheets, boxes, whatever, and there's just this white chair in the middle, white wingback chair, and there's this old guy sitting in the middle, and I go up to talk to him, or he asked me to come over, whatever the situation is. I go over and talk to him, and instantly wake up. I have
That's
had
so
that
weird.
same exact dream, same process of going up to those doors and that room for as long as I can remember. And it's always the exact same thing, always visually there, like I remember it like it was yesterday.
Nothing ever changes in the dream.
Nothing ever changes. Nothing. So then I was talking to him about it, and then come to find out our dreams are actually somewhat connected.
They're similar in some ways.
She goes, "It's the bread."
So yeah, I've had this.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. So I've had this recurring dream of it's basically like an old time picture. Imagine like an oil painting picture that's outlined in wood, and the actual painting itself is just grayscale. It's just black to white. There's like dark gray clouds, but sometimes it's a completely open blue sky, and it's actually blue where everything else is grayscale still. But then other times there's clouds going through, and like blue sky with white clouds. But it's always grayscale, and it's like this big dark house that I can see from a distance. It looks like it's stone or wood, but it's just dark. But it's got this it's hard outlined. And then there's fields in front of it, and I'm looking at it from like if it was over there against the window or the door. But the only thing that changes is the sky. And I've had that since as far back as I can remember. I've got dreams going back to when I was 4. So, or not dreams, but memories going back to when I was 4. So I've had that dream. I've had that dream since then, probably once or twice a year.
Mine's at least once.
What's it like to dream?
I don't know usually.
And that's the thing too, like
recurring on like once or twice a year.
What he was describing is exactly how the house is too, because there's trees on either side, and what behind it was field, and then in front of it was field. That's exactly how it is.
And I've never like seen this place, but like I have like deja vu, like weird, like I can literally look up and see what I would see in grayscale like right now.
I might have to drive you by there one time.
Yeah, and I still to this day have never been there. But like I just have this recurring dream of this place a
Weird.
couple times a year.
You don't go in it.
No, I just look from outside.
But then
I'm just
see,
like standing there on
But
the edge
you're
of the field,
inside.
like
Yeah.
looking at a picture.
Weird.
Because like I've never been there, so I have
Yeah.
no memory of the inside,
Weird.
but I have a memory of the outside.
And see, I more so have a memory of the inside than
Mm-hmm.
I do the outside. Mostly because, I mean, it's on a main road, kind of,
Mm-hmm.
in between two towns. So, I mean, I automatically just know what it looks like. But the inside, I'm less familiar with, but I'm more inside. It's just the
Weird.
weirdest thing. And in mine, there isn't really color either, except for the huge white room. But I mean, that's just
Yeah.
white. Like, I don't see any of the other rooms when I go in. I don't see any of the outside. I just know I'm outside.
Hmm.
The blue skies, I mean, stone, grayscale,
Weird.
trees, grass, field, whatever. Fuck you, Kaylee. But yeah, it's just so weird.
That
Just
is really
naming
weird.
objects at that point. Trees.
Like fucking Anchorman. I love lamp.
I just found out recently my brother and
I
my
love
sister
light.
had related dreams too, which was really fucking weird.
What?
Yeah. And because
Interesting.
clearly, like, you
Are
know,
they
we
back
don't
in
talk.
Egypt?
Yeah.
What? That was a total
Middle East.
guess,
No,
but, like,
Middle East somewhere.
Weird.
Yeah. It's
I'd love
fucking
to go to
weird.
Egypt.
It's
That'd be
aliens
so
getting
sick.
in your
Huh?
brain.
What?
Maybe you were in that
It's the
too.
aliens getting in their brain.
Could be.
No.
Maybe that's what
Ancestors.
ate my fucking brain.
Yeah,
Damn. Fucking aliens.
they were
Fucking
dreaming
hell.
about, like, my sister had a dream about, like,
My ass doesn't hurt
columns and stuff like that. And then my brother had a dream that he was looking right at the same building my sister was looking at, but, like, from third eye party. So it'd be like a bird's eye view of it. Yeah, same thing.
That's
It's like,
weird.
that was fucking weird. And they don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like, they don't talk to each other like that.
Yeah.
So it was just weird to hear that. So I was like,
The
Okay.
dream connection thing is wild.
your subconscious
That's
connects, I
weird.
swear to God, to other people. Like, I swear to God.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
I
have
believe
to
that.
tell
It's like
you
your
about
energies
a
or
dream
something.
Yeah.
that I didn't have after all of this.
Dude,
Not on
what I
camera. I
dream-
gotta tell you about.
It's not
You'll
even like a
find very
dream.
weird.
It's like future telling.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
swear to God. Every time I have a dream, it's not even a dream. It's mostly a nightmare, and it
Or-
tells me things that I'm like, "That's crazy," and then they end up happening to me.
Well, it's
I'm
almost-
not even fucking joking. I had a dream like 2 weeks ago, and it was like the craziest fucking thing. And I'm like, "There's no way this is gonna happen." I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I was like, "This is a nightmare. This is
it
not
like
gonna
a,
happen."
Like a
Prophetic.
premonition dream
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know.
or a manifestation dream.
I wouldn't say manifest.
I wouldn't
Like a
say manifest.
subconscious manifestation from somebody else or not.
It doesn't
you
like
personally.
happen like obviously like the dream like
Yeah.
exactly, but like the same
Same
event
outlines.
takes place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not. That's the only time I dream, unless it's a full on nightmare.
That's
Damn.
wild.
I have weird dreams.
Other than that, I blink my
sometimes.
eyes and then I wake up and it's like I blinked my eyes extra long. I don't dream like that.
Huh.
Like, at
Usually
all.
it's when I close my eyes, it's just black, and then I wake up
Yeah.
at some point.
And then when I dream, it's like this shit's gonna happen, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen, and then it happens.
Yeah, I've never had that.
It's fucking
Mhm.
scary. Well, the first 2 times it's happened to me, I'm like, that's a coincidence. But it's like it's like
Every
a
time now.
consistent fucking thing that happens to me now.
You have some
Yeah.
type of ability, you need to start using it.
That's scary. I just want people are lying to me. I'm just kidding.
Look at their
I
eyes.
don't know. I'll dream about things, but I don't remember what the fuck they are. And or if I remember something in the dream, I know that it's important. That's all I know. I don't know where it has to go, but it's something
See,
important.
I don't remember any of my like almost instantaneously. Like, so like I said, it'll be like just pitch black, nothing, and then I'll wake up, but I'll have either no memory of having any dreams whatsoever, any like anything, any thoughts, because even if sometimes it's not like I never have like I've never had a vivid dream. It's always been in like grayscale, but I've had different things. I mean,
I was-
all kinds of different things,
I was
but
gonna say.
I have no memory of it when I wake up, or
I
very
know.
little.
Uh-huh. I know that some people dream in black and white, and that some people dream in color. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, do I dream in black and white or dream in color? I think it goes both ways sometimes because there was a time where I was dreaming that I was in the desert somewhere, red ass fucking sand, and like I don't know. I think I've told you guys this dream before. I was somewhere where there was like, I feel like it was the Middle East or somewhere, but red sand, and someone was with me. I don't know who it was. I couldn't see them. I had no shoes on, and we were like walking into this town like I was a slave of some sort, or I was being brought there for some reason, for some purpose, but it wasn't like on my own will to get there. It was weird.
Hmm.
Did I not tell you that dream?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's fucked.
Well, I knew, and it was hot. Because I touched the sand, like I could feel the sand on my feet, and it was hot, and I looked down, because I don't have any shoes on, and it's red sand. I'm like, well, I don't even know where in the world has red sand like that. It was
The Middle
weird.
East.
That's what
Hell.
I was thinking.
I've been to Kuwait. Kuwait's
Yeah.
got red sand.
So I don't know. But then there was a time, and I don't know why. Like, so that was memorable. Don't remember the rest of it. But then there was another time where I had dreamt that I was in the Baltic Sea. Like, out on the Outer Banks. And I'm like, why am I dreaming about the Baltic Sea? I don't ever fucking talk about it. I don't ever see it. I have no connection
Why
there.
specifically the Baltic
Exactly.
Sea?
It's why specifically the Baltic Sea is my exact
What?
question.
And how do you know?
I just knew it was the Baltic Sea.
How do you know?
That's
can look at
that's where I
maps.
was at.
You can look at maps. I mean, depending on if
But I
it's
don't. Why
what
would I
type
look
of
at the Baltic
view
Sea
or-
though? I was in like this really weird cove.
You're gonna
On the-
look
on
up
the sand.
pictures of exactly where she was on the bay. But she's like, yeah, I dreamed about that at the Baltic Sea. I don't think so.
Well, what is that
Well,
called?
nuts.
I
What's that
have
called?
I have
Um,
The
weird.
Google fucking
No, the dreams that are like that where you take yourself there. Ugh. Nobody knows this.
time travel.
No, not time travel. No, it's called
Teleporting.
Tristan, help me.
Astral projection.
Thank you,
Oh,
astral projection.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
like teleporting. I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh, okay, I get you. I kind of
Hmm.
get. Yeah.
But I mean, like, I don't look up the Baltic Sea for any reason. Like, why the fuck was I there? I remember it was really fucking windy. It was cold out. I had a shawl on. My fucking hair was whipping in my face. I was right by the
Hmm.
water. That's all I remember.
Baltic
It was
Sea.
pitch black. I mean,
That's weird.
it was dark out. It wasn't pitch black, but it was, yeah.
Hmm.
It was the Baltic Sea. That's all I know. It's like, okay.
The fact that you that.
I don't. But
That's
why?
all
but,
that she knows.
but why is it that specific either?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
I don't-
fucking asking you, Bree.
All of my dreams are like that, though. If I dream about something, I'll remember one certain section. It's very
'Cause she was
prominent.
at the Baltic Sea
Huh.
specifically.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've had like feelings like that in. I guess I would call them dreams. They're those recurring ones. Like I have this one, the other one I told you about, that fucking like evil one.
Wow.
It was just because it's just like basically grayscale. It was just like
Yeah.
black void, but like there was like planks of wood out in front of me that I had to walk like
Mm-hmm.
foot to toe on because they were like that wide,
Mm.
and they would creak. But like down below, it just looked like it was, I don't know, like lava or water or something like that. But it was like grayscale.
Mm.
But you could feel like it was just like really weird, overwhelming
Mm.
evil, is what I told him.
I'm trying to think.
Like,
What's that
just,
called?
like,
The river.
super-
River.
Super dark, like really, really evil.
River
Like
Hades
Yeah, I'm just trying
Like,
to think
I
what
don't
it's
know.
called.
with the souls. On
Yeah. That's exactly what I thought you were talking about for a minute there.
well, I've got a recurring dream like that I
Mhm.
also have like once a year.
it, and we are dreaming, so maybe.
Oh,
I would not doubt some very dark history in hard DNAs.
interesting. Might be royalty over in the Middle East, but who knows?
I looked it up. That thing
Inbred royalty?
that I was trying to figure out before, it was
I don't
King
think so.
George the 16th of France. He was beheaded by his own people,
Makes sense.
but
Interesting.
apparently we're from his bloodline,
That's weird.
or at least that's what my stuff says.
Huh.
My royalty was before yours.
That's
Cool.
cool.
I
Ours
think
were
I was
beheaded.
always
My blood
a
goes back
fucking-
to Samaria.
What What the hell was what are those peasant? I think my family's just a bunch of peasants. Like always, like I've always just been a peasant.
But
Yeah, because you're a peasant.
Literally, I think it just came from a bloodline of peasants. I'd have to do more research, or it's either that or Nazis, because I got a strong German in me.
Oh, maybe
lot
we
of
were in the
German in me.
same I don't know what you would want
Platoon?
to call it.
The fuck?
Platoon?
What the hell is he saying to me?
Leadership branch.
Congregation?
Are you talking about the military right now? What the fuck are you talking about?
We're just
Congregation?
talking about
The
Nazis.
yeah, Nazis.
Yeah,
Do you think our family were Nazis together? Is that what
Maybe.
you're saying?
It's very possible.
that's very
Don't
possible.
be doing that to me, alright? I was also...
You'd be surprised what you'd look into people's
And
history.
you wanna know what? My Nazi family is actually probably raping the Polish, because I think I got Polish in me too.
Hey,
Like,
me too.
like French, Canadian, like
French, Polish, German,
Polish.
all
Okay,
white.
well, on
English,
that note,
Irish, Scottish.
I'm gonna fucking piece this conversation real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the one with the
I didn't ask for it. I
BBC
didn't want
blood.
that bloodline. I didn't want that blood. I told my mom to swap.
I don't
She
know why my
should.
mom was with my dad, but here I
My
am.
dad tried to tell me there was Native American in me. I'm like, that is another lie that you've told me throughout my life. Thank you.
Add it
You'd
to the
find out
fucking
on,
list.
Add it to the
23andMe.
thank you.
What?
You'd find out on 23andMe.
I did. He's a
Oh.
fucking liar.
Oh, I thought you said you hadn't done it.
Can confirm.
Can't confirm.
Hmm.
Well,
Maybe I'll do that.
you should do it.
It's
Just
kind of
spitting it
it's
too.
pretty interesting.
It's very.
I want to do the
Spit
ancestry
too.
thing too.
Spit on
Well,
a tube,
I've been
in a
trying to
tube.
get into the ancestry thing, and I could only get back to a certain fucking person, which is I think my second or third grade. And if this isn't fucking Lebanese enough, his first name was Habib.
Go
Nice.
spit. Go
So
spit
Yes,
it
it
too.
was.
I'm like, I can't.
Habib or Muhammad.
Right, could be both, but I can't get past them. So I had to get to European records or something.
Just go spit in a tube.
I
They'll
got
tell you everything
stuff
you
I
need
thought
to know.
about it, but
And the
It's pretty
government will
cool.
have your
Did
DNA
you?
forever.
To have both sides of it, because that's what I want to do is do the ancestry.com thing
yeah,
and see where things go, just
Yeah.
to see what like matches up.
Yeah.
If that's actually true, because like
Mhm.
I mean, your DNA literally tells who you are.
right.
At this point in history, we're all literally everybody and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, we've all been literally intermixed at every point in our lives.
right. I don't
So,
know
I
anything
mean-
about my
I
mom's
know,
side,
I
but
know
only
that.
my dad's. Anyway,
inbred.
yeah.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean
You're
like
royal
every
inbred
part
fuck.
of the earth has been
Oh yeah.
colonized. We've all intermixed race, whatever.
I don't think that's true. I think
Yeah.
that there is a very small amount of people that have like 100% DNA.
Well, yeah, there is.
And they're
Yeah,
dying.
statistically, yeah, there is, and there has been. There's still uncontacted tribes that, and they're literally
Which is so weird to think about.
and populations that are
Just-
outside of that. I mean, there's still populations here in the U.S.
I
that
know
do
a lot
that.
of Native American people that like stay with Native American people and then
Yeah.
build that family up so that they can keep, because especially for Native Americans, there's such a small amount left on the planet.
Mhm.
Thanks to my family.
Okay.
that note-
Anyways.
Well,
Michael.
are we done now?
Yes.
Oh, I
Michael.
finished. Oh, I want cake.
I want cake.
Yeah, I
Let's-
mean we do have to have cake.
Let's wrap it
Let's
up.
eat cake.
All
Okay,
Let them
right.
eat
everybody,
cake.
thanks for
Wait.
joining us. Jamie, thanks for being
Yeah.
on.
Wow, you said Jamie and he let you. Wow.
I know. He already told me that earlier in the episode.
It's James now.
That's what he said the first
He
time he
did.
was on.
Yeah.
He kept giving me shit for it.
Yeah.
It's too
It's like
bad.
it's James to you.
And I said, "Oh, Jamie,
Nah.
you mean?"
You're okay. You're okay, Bree. You're okay.
Thanks.
You're okay. You're 89.
All
You're
right,
okay.
now we got shit to do on fucking Call of Duty, so let's go.
And eat cake.
Yeah.
Call
Okay,
of
bye.
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 Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah.
Really?